Are you okay? Paimon, well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with... Oh, you mean the guy that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far. The Animo and Geo are... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a... Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone... Let's see what she has...
Oh. Is there anything I can help you?
We wanted to ask...
Oh. So that...
Great! We came to the...
But the chance of success,
And
it was in leaving Inazuma. All I had to rely on was after I'd escaped their clutches. But, to my surprise... that's right. I escaped.
what a horrible...
Well, because everything...
Kanjo commission?
Along with the other two commissions, one of the obligations of the Meanwhile, the 10... It doesn't feel good to speak ill. What I mean to say is... You should know that the and even if you did manage to...
Seems like they really don't want anyone...
They only set that up... But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try. That's not what I meant. You could ask someone. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences.
You're right! But Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun Stone Forest on a supply...
Then there's no time to lose... Are you here to play with me? Let me... Allow me!
I doubt anyone's still looking for these.
Over here! Hold the line!
What a bountiful haul.
The weapons on this side are quite well maintained.
Stock of words is running a bit low.
The waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on up there.
All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as the eye can see.
if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore.
with this fine ship. Only if the mood takes me, of course.
Hey, you don't want to...
Oh, wait a minute.
The Crux Clash is a mark. There are two important rules. So, you've got nothing to worry. Two, you can't take... And with Liu as savior... Well, before you dismiss the idea, get this. It's a...
Supplied by myself.
Is there really such thing as a masterless...
When a vision bearer dies. As for whether this shell has...
Yep. And the way I see it, organizing the clash is my way. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your...
Yeah, we're interested...
Inazuma? You...
Well, why didn't you... In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice.
You just want him to take part... What are we gonna do?
Great. Then let's get...
It seems like it will only be a matter...
What in the world do these symbols really mean?
Uh-oh. I better find a way to keep my camera dry.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beidou said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against? Over here!
right. Nothing beats real-life combat, but this tournament...
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours.
Famous. He's the founder of... He's got to be a grand master to the Ling Shan.
Force this.
It's a type of breed. For example, our
One time, he sent a challenge.
It sure is. But it's
We're clearly not that naturally...
There's a tuition?
Of course. This is a...
But here we are. Recently, though, we heard that...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too...
Well, we have to.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the arena.
Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put... Well, I'd have a... The Clash is a... Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
Me?
Uh-huh.
What? You... Not to mention, I've helped the They tried to sneak... I planted a left hook on the skinnier ones. I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying I...
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
hold the line.
Hey, youngster. If so,
So you're all...
you better believe it. For me, obtaining... No. I know how that... I faster. In most people, a vision.
You have so much self...
That's not important. I've also brought along a... Of course, I also put in a... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now, but...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like we've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling. Next, please. What's your name? Wait. Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bear? I have to ask. Oh, it's really...
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the right of...
Oh, I wonder if I trust you were aware that, Oh, really? But from what I've heard...
Yep, he's still the...
My apologies. I didn't mean... it's just a formality. So far, I've got...
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention...
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too... Okay, Right. Your registry... A great hero such as...
Oh, we're not here for that.
There's another prize, too? Oh...
Beidou must have upped the stakes this...
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous? I see. So, well, nobody expect... Anyway, the qualifying...
Hey, so, Paim, even though you don't have... So, Paim... In any case, looking at the... All right, it's...
You seem like you're raring to go. Not a problem, there's... You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to... Good. Then...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
So, what do you think?
Impressive.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles. So, come on. We all know you've got a
All right. Let me... You fought well.
all right, then. You know, a lot of and since you signed up, we've... For one thing, we don't. So,
Huh? But we only just...
This is how Captain Beidou works. Besides, at your level...
Huh. To be fair...
All right, I'm gonna... We're finally here, folks. The real show...
Your opponent has fought. You may well be stronger than him. Very well.
All right, that...
Allow me...
Your opponent... I do not doubt your ability.
Relax. My guy's at...
Okay, follow me.
What you got?
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
It's a fury! How's this? It's a fury! It's a fury! We'll talk! You're... pretty good.
I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beat.
Right! For a moment, if you had a vision...
I wanted a vision once, but mine... never. I lost interest eventually. I've fought and won against vision.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up...
No, I didn't. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please.
By the way...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I... So don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I myself...
Maybe next time.
Why, yes. He's the same. I faltered for but a brief moment. But before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such... Still, I'm sure...
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking, "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master about... Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you.
Oh, all right.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beidou. Surely she's gotta know something.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill. In fact,
I guess not using your elemental power.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach... As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced...
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's...
It is true that I am versed. I do not mean to flaunt my martial, given your talent.
Hang on. Don't.
Gathering intelligence. Besides, our favorite...
You bet... wait a second.
However, there is only so much. Come with me.
Let's move out.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. Surprise!
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating...
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken... Since a young age, I have been attuned. It is things of this...
As crazy as all that...
My humble... To think a human could we... And not to mention...
Hey, stop about...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to... So then, might I be so bold as...
Aw, it's nothing really. It's been a long... Honestly, even Paimon...
Perhaps such unfathomable... However, I still wish to have the honor. Of course, I too... Now then...
you can't keep up with me. Surprise! Step on up! I'll race you there!
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, he relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as... Please, save your thanks. The world is a true...
You seem...
I desire to know what meaning, vision, and what in... My apology for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical way. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions come in the outset. Not to mention...
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside. It goes without saying that the people locked with it...
Sounds a...
Oh? With time. If you wish to find her, she will forever be... There will come a day...
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, very well.
Why isn't he? Never mind. Everyone, listen up. We've reached the climax. We've seen many Now, I'd like to He strikes fear into the heart of Osai.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's fight, as for our other combatant...
Oh, come on, what could be taken?
Apologies. Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh?
We don't know when it was taken.
No need to worry. The vision was the prize that
Well, if you I'll stay here and try to...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're...
Come with me. I can sense the wind.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Hold that pose! No one escapes my sights! Step on up! No escape!
Rebuild! Trust and rebuild!
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
I won't let you down. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Let it rip. Get him.
Freeze!
Hold that pose.
Allow me!
Have a little taste! Freeze!
Over here.
I got careless.
Let the madness begin. Step on up. Say cheese.
Rest and rebuild!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and
No boat could ever match the speed of the...
the wind. What? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could.
This has nothing to do with... Additionally, you're chosen... In other words, you fit...
You.
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. After watching this, since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beidou. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. Drat. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Ha-ha!
Surprise!
Allow me!
No one escapes my sight!
Covenant of the Deep! Smile!
Just a temporary setback.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it! Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're greatest, but unfortunately. Yes, from the moment I've tried many, though few tales. After seeing you, come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter.
Yeah, what's this?
The story begins with... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated faced divine punishment, while the victors gained a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenchukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I'd stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawl.
Kazuha!
All right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Over here! Step on up! Surprise! Over here! Huh?
If you're looking for it seems that the crux Captain Beidou was muttering. But still, Captain Beidou was
The one who stole the vision was he knew he stood no chance of winning the match. In which case, the crux...
Huh? So that's what... If that's...
Paimon thought we'd win and all.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given...
Yes, I believe. But the voyage to Inazuma is... In fact, the relentless rain and wind are...
Hold on a second. You're...
Let us not forget that this is one of... Suffice it to say that if... In the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning.
Step on up!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux Fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, Captain Beidou...
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain and...
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to the... Until we meet again. Ad Astra Episosk.
Oh.
Well, if that's how you feel...
So there's another cat?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liu...
Okay, thanks for...
Just following...